I'm about to expose 9 biggest mistakes that are literally repelling women away from you, and you probably don't even know you're doing them. Here's the thing. I've been on the receiving end of all of these mistakes, and let me tell you, they're instant turnoffs. But here's what's crazy. The guys who were doing these things, they thought they were being sweet, romantic, or impressive. They had no clue they were actually pushing me away faster than a bad first date excuse. So right now, I want you to pause all distractions. I'm going to call out every single behavior that's sabotaging your success with women. And I guarantee, you're going to recognize yourself in at least 3 of these. The question is, are you brave enough to hear the truth? Because once you know what you're doing wrong, you can't unknow it. Let's go. Look, I know relationships can be confusing. One day everything is great. The next day you're wondering, what the heck happened? But here's the thing. There are universal truths about what works and what doesn't. And today I'm going to break it down for you, like we're 2 friends having coffee. Now, I'm not here to talk down on anyone or make you feel bad. We've all made these mistakes, myself included. But the smart guys, they understand it's not about playing games or being someone you're not. It's about being the most authentic version of yourself. Mistake number 1, don't become a chameleon. And this is a big one, guys. Smart men don't reshape their entire lives to fit what they think a woman wants. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen guys completely change who they are the moment they meet someone they like. Suddenly, the guy who loved video games is pretending he's into yoga. The guy who's naturally quiet is trying to be the life of the party. Here's the brutal truth. It doesn't work. And do you know why? Because it's exhausting to pretend to be someone you're not. And eventually, the real you is gonna come out anyway. Plus, this might surprise you, most women can spot a fake from a mile away. Think about it like this. Would you want someone to like you for who you're pretending to be or for who you actually are? The answer is pretty obvious, right? Smart men understand that the right person will like them for who they truly are. They don't try to fit into someone's puzzle piece. They know they're already complete. And that confidence, that's actually what's attractive. Mistake number 2, don't become a satellite. Number 2, and listen carefully because this one is super common. Smart men don't let their entire world revolve around one person. I'm talking about guys who drop everything the second she texts. Guys who cancel plans with friends because she might want to hang out. Guys who literally have no life outside of this one person. Here's what happens when you do this. You become boring. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean it literally. When someone becomes your entire world, you stop growing. You stop having interest and experience things. You stop being the person that she was attracted to in the first place. Plus, it puts way too much pressure on her. Nobody wants to be someone's entire universe. That's scary. It's like being handed someone's happiness and being told, here, you're responsible for this now. No, thank you. Smart men have their own lives, their own interests, their own goals. They see a relationship as something that adds to their life, not something that is their life. And guess what? That's way more attractive than being someone's personal satellite. Mistake number 3, don't sacrifice your mental health. Number 3 is huge. Smart men never sacrifice their mental health and happiness for someone else. Look, caring about someone is beautiful. Wanting to make them happy, that's sweet. But when you start putting their happiness before your own well-being, that's when things become messy. I've seen guys stay up all night because she's having drama with her friends. I've seen guys stress themselves out trying to solve every single one of her problems. I've seen guys literally making themselves sick with worry because they're trying to be her everything. Here's the thing. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you're running yourself into the ground trying to make someone else happy, you're not going to be any good to anyone, including yourself. Smart men understand boundaries. They understand they can care about someone deeply without losing themselves in the process. They know that the best thing that they can offer someone is a healthy, happy version of themselves, not a stressed out, burnt out shell of who they used to be. Your mental health isn't negotiable, period. Mistake number 4, don't ditch your support system. Number 4, smart men don't push away their friends and family for a romantic relationship. I cannot tell you how many times I've watched guys completely disappear from their friend groups the moment they get into a relationship. Their buddies don't hear from them for months. Family dinners become, sorry, can't make it. I have plans with her. Here's what's crazy about this. Your friends and family are the people who knew you before this relationship, and they'll probably be there for you after it too. These are your people, the ones who've got your back, who knows the real you, who supports you through everything. When you cut them off for a romantic relationship, you're basically saying this one person is more important than everyone who's ever cared about me. And that's not fair to them or you. Plus, healthy relationship should make your life bigger, not smaller. The right person isn't going to want you to choose between them and your support system. Smart men maintain their friendship and their family relationships. They understand that having a strong support system makes them a better partner, not worse ones. Mistake number 5, don't become a time vampire victim. Smart men don't waste all their time trying to fill someone else's endless needs. Time is literally the only thing you can never get back. You can make more money, you can improve your health, you can learn new skills, but you can never get back time you've wasted. I've seen guys spend every spare minute texting, calling, or hanging out with someone who honestly didn't appreciate it. They gave up hobbies they loved, stopped working on their goals, stopped investing in themselves, all to be available 24/7 for someone else. Here's a reality check. If someone expects you to be available all the time, that's not love, that's control. Healthy relationships have balance. Both people have their own lives, their own interests, their own time. Smart men value their time. They make time for the people who they absolutely care about, but they also make time for themselves, their goals, their growth. They understand that being busy with your own life makes you more interesting, not less available. Don't let someone else's inability to be alone become your problem to solve with all of your time. Mistake number 6, don't be an open book too soon. Smart men don't spill their entire life story, especially all the tough stuff, too early in a relationship. Look, I'm all for being open and honest. Communication is super important. But there's a difference between being genuine and dumping your entire history on someone you just met. I've had guys tell me about their worst heartbreaks, their family drama, their deepest insecurities on like the second date. And while I appreciate the trust, it's a lot. It's like someone handing you their diary and saying, here, read all of this so you understand me. Here's the thing. Trust is built over time. Vulnerability is earned. When you share everything too fast, it can actually push people away because it feels overwhelming. It's like trying to download someone's entire personality in one sitting. Smart men understand pacing. They share appropriate things at appropriate times. They let people get to know them gradually, building trust and connection naturally. They save the deeper stuff for when the relationship has a solid foundation. Your story is precious. Don't give it away just to anyone. Save it for people who've proven they deserve it. Mistake number 7, don't be a people pleaser. And this is the one I promise would hit home for some of you. Smart men don't agree to everything just to keep someone happy. This is such a big one. I've watched guys say yes to things they absolutely hate just because they think it'll make someone like them more. They pretend to love romantic comedies when they'd rather watch action movies. They agree to go to events they have no interest in. They bite their tongues when they disagree with something. Here's what happens when you do this. You disappear. The real you just vanishes, and you become this agreeable blob of a person with no opinion, no preferences, no personality. And here's the kicker. It's not even attractive. Most people don't want to date someone who agrees with everything they say. That's boring. They want someone with their own thoughts, their own opinions, their own personality. Smart men know how to say no. They know that having boundaries and preferences makes them more interesting, not less likable. They understand that the right person will respect their opinions, even if they don't always agree. Your preferences matter. Your opinions matter. Don't erase yourself just to make room for someone else. Mistake number 8, don't run from being alone. Smart men don't make decisions based on the fear of being alone. This one's deep, guys. I've seen so many people stay in relationships that weren't right for them because they were terrified of being single. They'd rather be unhappy with someone than happy by themselves. But here's what I've learned. Being alone and being lonely are two totally different things. You can be in a room full of people and feel lonely, and you can be by yourself and feel perfectly content. When you're comfortable being alone, you make better decisions about relationships. You're not desperate. You're not settling. You're choosing to be with someone because they add value to your life, not because you can't handle your own company. Smart men enjoy their own company. They have hobbies they love, goals they're working on, interests that fulfills them. When they choose to be with someone, it's from a place of strength, not fear. Learn to be your own best company first. Everything else becomes so much easier after that. Mistake number 9, don't forget to celebrate yourself. And finally, smart men don't get so caught up in making someone else happy that they forget to celebrate their own wins. This one hits close to home for me because I've totally done this. You get so focused on being supportive, on being there for someone else, that you forget to acknowledge your own achievement. You get a promotion at work, but instead of celebrating, you're worried about whether she's having a good day. You reach a personal goal, but you downplay it because you don't want to seem like you're bragging. Stop it. Your wins matter. Your achievements deserve to be celebrated. Your progress deserves recognition, especially from yourself. Smart men celebrate their victories, big and small. They understand that acknowledging their own success doesn't take anything away from anyone else. They know that being proud of themselves actually makes them better partners because confidence is attractive. Don't wait for someone else to celebrate you. Be your own biggest cheerleader. Pop that champagne for yourself. Do a little victory dance. You've earned it. All right, guys, here you have it. 9 things smart men just don't do with women. Don't become a chameleon. Don't be a satellite. Don't sacrifice your mental health. Don't dish your support system. Don't give away all your time. Don't overshare too soon. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't run from being alone. And don't forget to celebrate yourself. All of this comes down to one simple truth. The most attractive thing about anyone is when they're authentically, confidently themselves. Not trying to be someone else. Not desperately seeking approval. Just genuinely being who they are. The right person is going to love you for exactly who you are. Flaws, quirks, weird hobbies, and all. Your job isn't to become perfect. It's to become the best, most genuine version of yourself. If this video helps you out, hit that like button and subscribe for more real-time talk. If this video helps you out, hit that like button and subscribe for more real talk. Drop a comment and let me know which of these hit home for you. Until next time, stay authentic, stay confident, and remember, you're already enough, exactly as you are. It's been your girl, Remi Rene here. I'll see you guys in my next video.